Next 90 days, I'm running my business through voice notes. No typing, just everything that I normally try and do, whether it's decisions, whether it's client notes, processes, content, I'm going to be sending voice notes to AI. And if this works, you can do exactly the same thing. So I'm going to show you what works, what doesn't work, why it broke, what happened, what it is that I have built. So either way, during this 90-day journey, you will see everything. Now, I've spent 20 years in tech, and for the past year, I've been building AI systems that help remove owners from the business, from the day-to-day and the grind and everything that goes with running a business. This voice note mechanic is something new for me, and that's why I'm testing it on my business first. And if it works, then I'll be looking to roll it out to my clients. In this first episode, I'm going to be looking at setting a couple of rules. What is a voice note? So I'm going to be using Telegram as my voice note tool. So I will have an AI set up. I will send a voice note on Telegram. The AI should do its thing, and then I will be expecting a response. That could be just a general message. It could be a document. It could be a status update saying some other system has been updated. So that's the first one, voice notes, sending on Telegram. Other rules that I think it's important for us to understand. My goal is to run the business through voice notes, but I also appreciate that I need to do a bit of pre-work. Okay, so during the week, I will be working with Claude Code. I will be building the systems and the connections so that I can send that voice note. I know that sending a voice note straight off will probably not give me the results that I'm looking for. So during the week, I will be building and testing things to get to that point where videos like this that provides a summary of the progress that I'm making, I'll be able to send a voice note and demonstrate exactly to you what it is that's been built, how it works, and the outcome, and how it's then helping me in my business. The goal is to be practical. We're busy people. We're out and about for meetings and events, and we've got team members and stakeholders and friends and family and everything else, and we shouldn't be tied to our business 24/7. So that's my objective, is to do it for my business, show you how I am doing it. This first video, I have built the voice note tool, the mechanic, and so I'm going to send a voice note now on Telegram to create a process document and request that a PDF is sent back. So the AI should be capturing my voice notes, understanding it, creating the document for me based on the system that I have set up, and then send me back a PDF that I can review and provide feedback on. So that's one of the other considerations. It's not just about sending the voice notes to get something done. It's also about being able to edit and refine and provide feedback, because that's what we do in business. So this first video is about one voice note to create a process document for something that I repeat on a regular basis, or I have to explain to teammates and colleagues. Now, this may be something that you can then replicate in your business. There may be things in your head and you're like, yeah, I should have documented that. Haven't got round to it yet because I'm so busy. This could be the solution. Sending a voice note to AI, getting it to write that document for you, and then sending it back as a PDF. So let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen, show you Telegram. I'm going to then send that voice note, and we'll see what comes back. Okay, so I've got Telegram loaded up, and I'm now going to send a voice note to my AI assistant. I called her Cassie, so you may hear me mention that name when I start sending the voice note. And I'm going to create a process document for one of the AI agents that I've been setting up for clients. So database reactivation, reaching out via SMS to old customers, old clients, seeing if they are interested in re-engaging with the business. Maybe it's booking in for a service or a treatment, depending on the type of business. So I'm going to send a voice note to Cassie. I'm going to outline the steps. I'm going to request that she creates a process document for me. And I'm also going to request that she then sends me a PDF based on the brand that I have created in the system. So here we go. Hey Cassie, can I get you to create me a process document, please? It's for the database reactivation service that we offer to clients. This is about reaching out to old customers and trying to engage them with an AI conversation. So we're not doing blast messages, we're reaching out as a person or looking like a person, and then we'll be starting to get the AI to have a conversation with someone. We could be promoting an event invitation. It could be for trying to get them back with a win back campaign, so maybe a 20% discount, something like that. So that's the context of this. The steps that I go through when setting this up. The first step is logging into Test My Agent, TMA. That's the platform we use for managing. We're selecting the sub accounts for the clients and going to the implementation section. In the implementation section, I will be selecting the database reactivation tool, and I will start configuring the options inside that. So what's the name of the agents? What's the promo and the offer that we have? Step 2 will be about the prompt, refining the prompts. Are there specific details that the AI should mention, shouldn't mention? Has it got the details for the address, contact number, opening hours, anything like that, in case somebody messages back and asks questions? Step 3, we will save it and push it to the GHL sub account. That's what we're using for being able to send the SMS messages out. And then the next step will be about testing. So we will get the workflow ID, we will get the contact number for one of the client's team, so they can test on their cell phone. We'll set up the test pattern and enable them to have test conversations and provide feedback. And then once that's all done, we'll be able to set it live. Can you create that as a process document for me, and then use the existing brand, create it as a PDF, and then send that PDF back to me? Thanks. So that was a voice note. It was just over 2 minutes. So now Cassie should be working in the background. She should be taking a transcript of the voice notes, understanding what's in it, and be in a position to create that process document. So I've requested, it's a bit of context, so that may be an intro. Then it will be, okay, here are the steps that you go through. I think I actually misnumbered some of them, so we'll wait and see what comes back. And then I've asked to use the brand that I have already created. So I want her to put it into a PDF and then send the PDF back. So that's what we're going to see. That's going to be part of the test. So it's going to be, do we get the PDF back? Is it on brand? Can we understand everything that is in there? And we've got the step process. So I can see here, if I switch to Telegram, I can see that the document has been created. And this is what's been saved for me. So I can see the steps here, log into TMA, test my agent, select the client sub accounts. So these are all of the details. Save and push to GHL step 3, set up and conduct the testing, step 4, go live is step 5. So this has been saved in my memory. She has actually told me there was a little issue with the PDF generation, but she's going to look into that. I can also go into my system directly and pull up this file as has been saved. So partial success on the test. I was hoping to be able to get the PDF and load it straight up and show you, but based on how the system has been created, this is now a document that I have as a basic process document from the 2-minute voice notes that I sent. I may be able to trigger and get her to go back and be like, can you try and generate this as a PDF again? Let's see if we can try that. If not, it's troubleshooting that I have to go through. But you can see that there's progress already made. There's something that's set up. I can send the voice note. It starts to create this markdown file that I can then use and send to people, or I'll look to get that PDF generated. So let's try it. Cassie, can you try the PDF generation again for the database reactivation setup process document that we just created? You mentioned there was an error, something about Node.js. I don't fully understand that. But if you can troubleshoot and try and create the PDF again and send it back to me, that would be great. Thanks. So let's wait and see what happens. You've heard there, hopefully, that it's like, okay, can it do some troubleshooting for me? Can it try and generate the PDF again? If it doesn't, that's fine. That's something that I need to think about. And then it will be, okay, how do I troubleshoot that to get it into a position of sending exactly what is required and making sure that all those systems. And this is the key thing with building any systems. There will always be a process of trial and error, refinement, thinking about what is and isn't working. So I have the first bit of being able to send a voice note and getting a document created. I have had previous examples where the PDF has been created and sent back to me. This morning, obviously, as I'm recording this, it's not working. But as we get to week 2, I should be able to come back to you and say, okay, I've tested this, I've refined it. And that's what this experiment is about. Being able to build little blocks at a time to say, okay, now I'm in a position where I'm running more of my business through voice notes because the AI can pick that up. It can interpret it, it understands what I'm asking for, and then it will take the appropriate actions in the background and either save stuff or connect into different systems and take action, send me stuff back. So this is the first week in my 90-day experiments. Okay, so I've just been into the system, made a couple more changes and tweaks based on the feedback that I got from Cassie. Now you can see here I have asked for the PDF to be generated. Again, I've said, you told me that was a fonts issue. I fixed that. Now generate it again. So it's come back and said, okay, here it is generated. I've sent you the PDF. So let's load this and see what it looks like. Okay, so 2 pages. We've got cream backgrounds, the pink here, the fonts are being used. We've got some steps in there, so that's generally okay. I need to refine the step process because it's kept as step 1 all the way through. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, but we can see, okay, I'm making progress. I now have it creating the PDF for me, sending it to me. So we're making those steps and progress for me to be able to say, okay, process document, create the PDF, it's all fine, and then I can send it on. So just wanted to give this quick update based on the tweaks that I made and the feedback that I got from Cassie, just keeping iterating this process. And as we continue through this experiment, there'll probably be little bits that I drop in like this. So you may think that there's a video finished and then I've done something that's like, you know what, I'm just going to add it to the end of the existing video so you can see what progress is being made. I'll see you soon.